Hi everybody, this is a group from Monday class. Today we'll talk about ON Limited company.
Organic and Nature Limited is an Australian trading company which are currently marketing and selling organic sunflower seeds, oils, marine flowers, and soaps. The mission of Organic and Nature currently has 4 types of employees, 2 employees of the general marketing activities, CEO and CFO, who are responsible of the Australia operation. Cultural awareness is important when doing business with other countries. Bhutan is found to the races in the adopting new culture, and it intends to remain in its current local culture. For example, there are national dress, eats, and drink in the Bhutan. Bhutan is also a country who values girls' national happiness, so that Bhutanese government puts organic products to improve health status of people. There are also reduced poverty rates in Bhutan, where the free education also causes more people to learn English in school. Mass migration from village to urban also indicated strong economic growth, but Bhutanese love their nature environment. Therefore, more than two-thirds of the Bhutanese are still working in the orchard. Exporting Australia's organic sunflower food and beauty products to Bhutan is the first international season option. This is because there are increased demand of the organic and pest-free medicine in Bhutan, and the importance of the Bhutan are not able to satisfy local demand. Bhutan demands in organic products are expected to increase because Bhutan is the first country meant to be fully organic. Not only does organic farming increase and adopts in the farming here, the demands on organic products increase significantly. Other international citizen options is growing and manufacturing organic sunflower species products and have the products sold to the food outlets in the Bhutan's capital. In addition, surplus organic products may be sold back to Australia in order to do the business in both Bhutan and Australia.
This should be visible in Bantam because the agriculture sector in Bantam is stronger in yielding hazelnuts, coffee, and other organic vegetables. ON could have taken the strength of Bantam agriculture sector to produce and manufacture local and sell the product to local or Australian market too. This is particular true when Bhutanese government gave the rural people lands and a greenhouse to be farmers. The entire strategy of ON is to establish a wholly owned subsidiary in Bhutan, which will operate under the same brand name of ON in order to promote the corporate brand in Bhutan. This would be particularly beneficial for ON to develop its international strategy. Another reason to select the wholly owned subsidiary is that ON can allocate its financial and operational resources to its Bantam operation and offer the greater support. Similar management strategy and products offering the subsidiary can be implemented, while better operational control the subsidiary would enhance the profitability and effectiveness of the operation. While This is the new organizational chart of ON has been shown as per the following graph. The reason for the organizational strategy of ON, which has three main departments, the manufacturing, marketing and sales, and the accounting departments, the wholly owned subsidiary will be controlled by both manufacturing, marketing, and sales department. These two departments will guide the operation of the wholly owned subsidiary in Benton, including sales to Bentonists and production and selling in Benton. The challenges that ON may encounter in Benton are below. Firstly, the price to source the organic sunflower-based products may not be high enough to compensate all costs incurred by the farmers. Secondly, the supply chain sustainability in Benton may need to be addressed, and there may be issues in underpay, child labor, poor working environment, and so on. Thirdly, the difficulties in culture the Bentonese employee may be encountered because there are two different countries between Benton and Australia.
Fourthly, ORN may need to determine what kind of the decision would be given for Bhutanese employer to make a Bhutan operational in order to properly motivate local employee in Bhutan. Fifthly, farmer in Bhutan may have English speaking and writing ability, and this may hard to make a deal with ORN. Six, the culture of other employer in Bhutan may be not allied with the Australian employer and may need a complex. ORN may deal with the above challenges as below. Firstly, ORN may adopt a corporate social responsibility to set a fair market price for its product in Bhutan. Secondly, ORN may impose rules on farmers and companies doing business with it and requires them to adopt a minimum wage, basic working environment, and enough rest and so on. Thirdly, ORN may employ local people to manage the team in order to minimize conflicts in the subsidiary. If ORN enters the Bhutanese market and funds a subsidiary, the three advantages to the Bhutanese communities are as follows. Firstly, the investment is a foreign direct investment, and the trading opportunities would boost the trade, economic growth, and eventually the real income of the local resident. Secondly, job creation will be another benefit for the Bhutanese communities, because ORN would need to employ people for its income producing activities. Also, the farmers are not an employer of ORN. Their cooperation would alternative products income for the farmers. Thirdly, the trade liberalization would benefit the business and customers at the same time, because business can generate income from the trading, while the Bhutanese community would be advantaged for greater number of choice of imported products. Competition would be bring greater needs to the customer. Customer can have better choice and buy at lower price. The Bhutanese communities may concern if the Australian sourced organic sunflower food and beauty products are actually organic and free with insecticide, because it is hard for the customer to prove. In addition, there are no organization to certify the organic feature of the product and may reduce customer confidence in buying ORN products. Therefore, Bhutanese may buy its products in unfair price. ORN may disclose its production and manufacturing process in both Australia and Bhutan and has a third party to verify if its products are actually. ORN also need keep a close eye on its products in order to build up trust of the customer in Bhutan.